with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Check, Mike 42. It's going to be a long... Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Go, get out there. Check.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Elliott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch it. 47. Here we go, 47. Sweat to 26.
On second down now. It's Elliott shedding the tackle. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
6 man. Check. Here we go. Go to 54. Line in. Sponge. No. Here we go, 47. 26.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes
and on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
We're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. Here we go, going to 54. Line in.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
10. Switch. Wide, 56. Pull it, now. He's coming. We're going to 54. Line in.
Here's Elliott. And he's got room. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Partner, And I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, it made it pay off.
Let's go, let's go.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
48,
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Mike, 55. Right there.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Austin. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Wide eight. Here we go. 1 to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. Kill.
Kill. Mike's 50. Crunch time, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Completes it to Austin. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Mike 50. Hey, check.
47.
Mike 50.
Walking.
Get him. Get him. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Kill.
Check.
Frank 47.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Rodgers will try again on second down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 48 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Switch, we're going to 54. Why ain't? So we're going to 53. Under. 26.
Now Pollard. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready? Okay, tight left. Hey, 4 down.
Here we go, 46. Go, get out there. Here we go, going to 54, wide in.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man. 42's the mic, boys, 42.
46.
On second down and 4, Prescott. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Man up, Keith. Watch twist. Watch the twist. Check nickel.
Done.
I got motion. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mike.
Here we go, wide in.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Check 9.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll look to set up his blockers. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Here we go,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
At the 30-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Off the screen. Hey, kill. 47.
Say. Kill. Whip. Watch the whip. Check three.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
Watch safety creep.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They were going to 53.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
No. Off.
They were going to 53. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line 8. They were going to 54. Line 8. 26.
On second down, Pollard fights through him. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They were going to 53.
Big Ed.
You can go. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line 8. Switch. Hey. 26.
This is Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
They were going to 54. Line 8.
Jim.
They were going to 53. 26.
10th carry now for Elliott. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Back now here on EA Sports. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
47. 26.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Yeah, Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's 4th down.
Gun. They were going to 54. Line 8.
Running with Elliott. And an out. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 36 7 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here, Mike. Box it. Hey, Charlie.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 48.
Rodgers now to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
48 for Mike. Watch the pass. 48.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers, he's going to wind up, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
Mike 50. You must be dreaming. Hey, Mike 50.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Come on.
Hey, kill.
Joker.
We're going to 53.
SOS.
26.
Prescott now, option right. On 1st down, Pollard. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Put it 2. Jet. Cover.
Under. 26.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
15. Check my
26.
Let's get it together, defense.
26.
Prescott from the gun. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll run with Elliott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
26.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Check 42's the mic. Check 42's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair, low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.